to the latest episode. This week we're going to be having a look at some chases that I found recently and having a look at all the different ones, sort of covering minor chases up to proper chases. Stuff that I've found lately, stuff that's caused some confusion in the past, stuff I have mentioned in the past before, but I found some good examples of it last couple of weeks to sort of a month. So yeah, I've got a fairly decent spread here. So we're all familiar with the proper chases, the super treasure hunts when it comes to Hot Wheels, also the car culture chases, the ones done normally in black, the ones that are fairly obvious. But there are others that have got some question marks over them. Are they really chases? Can they be considered chases? What constitutes a chase for the two main Mattel brands? And we're looking at sort of the grey areas today. First off, I'd like to start off with one that we've seen before. And this is my first one of these, the Matchbox Skybusters stunt plane. So the first thing you'll notice why or some people would assume that this is a chase is because it has that distinctive Matchbox, the M logo, both in the black and gold as it is, and then also in the white and orange as it is on the if I can grab one of the normal super chases. It's fairly obvious on the front of the cards. These don't you don't have to usually guess about the super chases. They're usually pretty obvious. It says so on the tin. So yeah, but these I don't. So we have had some question marks in the forums and on Facebook, social media platforms about whether or not this is a chase. The consensus in the end is that no, it isn't. This is also the second revision of this. This is the 2025 batch. The one last year was, I think, identical. It's just the card art that differs a bit. So these would be what I assume to be Matchbox's idea of a regular treasure hunt. So sort of a chase, but not really collectible, since there does appear to be one or two in each box. Very much like the treasure hunts. I know that recently treasure hunts have become a bit hit and miss as well with certain case codes. Some of them have got supers in them, but they don't have regular treasure hunts. Some of them just don't have any chases in them. So this, I think, falls into that category. We've seen this before on the Black Bronco, the one that I have. We've also seen it on last year's that Unimog that was in the Matchbox Collectors, the camo one. Also had the M logo on it. We saw it in that little one in the basic, the red and blue. I think it's the Push and Puller, the car that was the same back and front. That also had this logo on the car itself. So if I had to guess, and this is still my theory, is that this is sort of Matchbox's regular treasure hunt designation, but no confirmation as yet. Like I said, these aren't really rare. They're not one per case necessarily. So yeah, make of it what you will. But I think it's definitely not a super chase, even though the logo is the same as the one that appears on the super chases. This is not it. So that's my opinion on that one. And then otherwise, talking about different sorts of chases, I thought I also got this one this week, and I thought I'd put it in the video just because it is a chased model, but not necessarily a chase. This one, obviously, the Rexy Porsche, where the Roxy is the car culture chase version of this, the pink one. But this is so rare and so sought after. Even these, the green sort of standard ones, that this has become sort of a chase in and of itself. I've been looking for one everywhere. In the end, Shiraz It Sounds Limited helped me out with one. He got a bit of a restock in these, but they didn't last long. I was only able to grab one of them. So these are definitely chased models, but not chase models. So I thought I'd just pop that in there. you could almost, I mean, there'd be lots of people that'd gladly swap their chasers for just the standard ones. I think the RWB, the one that I featured in the last two videos, that white one, I think also falls in the same category. It's even more popular than proper chasers. And then just a find, recently we've been having some great restocks lately, and I was able to find the I think this is the B case, correct me if I'm wrong, I will put a correction just on screen. I think this is the B case treasure hunt, the regular treasure hunt. We have seen some of these cases land, but these have been in short supply. I haven't seen a multitude of these found, so they aren't overflowing. See, these are turning out to be pretty hard to find, the regular treasure hunts. So yeah, that's one of my more interesting finds in the last 2 weeks. Able to grab that. Along with that, I also grabbed what is now sort of a newer chase, and I don't know if this is going to be a regular occurrence in the Silver Series, but these Mustang, the Mustang series in the Silver Series, the ones marked in the bottom, at the top, Silver Series, these usually have metal bodies, plastic bases, and then obviously the plastic wheels. But in the Mustang 60-year anniversary pack, the fastback, the 2+2 fastback, this one came in two versions. This is what is sort of designated the chase version. There's no marking on the packaging at all. Even though the card art, I don't have the standard one. I didn't grab the standard one. I basically grabbed this one just for the video. You will see a difference in the hue of the body paint in the picture, just as you see with Super Treasure Hunts. The card art does differ from the standard version or the basic version. These do have metal bases, so it's a hefty casting. It's got some definite weight to it, and it's like a Spectraflame. It is probably a Spectraflame blue. It has that sort of almost candy coat like shine to it. It sort of bleeds out to the edges. If you've ever had a closer look at your Super Treasure Hunts, it's very much that sort of paint job on these, where the standard is just a normal metallic blue. Yeah, I'd be interested to see in these. These have been the more recent Silver Series cars that we have got. I haven't seen any others yet, but it'd be interesting to see if we do get more of these. If it was just a Mustang thing, or is it something that they'll do every now and again in the Silver Series? I thought that was pretty interesting, but no difference on the printing on the card. So there's no logos on the card, no indication like behind the card, what they do even with the regular treasure hunts. You can just see the Circle Flame logo sticking out at the bottom. So there's nothing to indicate that it is a chase. It was just somebody posted it as a variation initially, until they started to compare the base material was it wasn't a like an error. They actually do have a whole wave of them that have got metal bases. And then the last one I was able to find, and this is a proper chase because it says so on the tin and on the car, the 4Runner Super Chase. So this is number 2 for the year for me. I've only been able to get one, although yesterday I did see that we are getting restocks of these cases of Matchbox locally. So here's hoping I run into a few more. Actually quite like the 4Runner. So this is quite a nice one. And then again, orange does seem to be the new black. They are doing all of the super chases for the year in the orange, for this year at least. So we've seen one or two more in previews, and they are all the ones in the basic series, at least. The ones in the moving parts series, they tend to be different decos, like that BMW that's starting to show up. That's a nice one as well. This one I was very happy to pick up from a fellow collector. Was able to grab one for me, and yeah, very nice. It's also got the SC marking on the vehicle itself, just like you find the TM marking on the Super Treasure Hunt. So yeah, that's also why you would probably distinguish these as non-chasers, because they don't have the SC designation, little icon on the vehicle itself inside the packaging. Right, that's it. So that's your minor chasers. I'll flip them up on the screen just one last time. So quite a few things that you can describe as chasers, even though they don't officially say it on the package. They don't always announce it. Sometimes you have to find it out for yourself, as in the case of the Mustangs. I don't think there was ever any official word. It was completely community based. The posting of the pictures and the figuring out of the differences in the two of them. So yeah, that's it for this week. I'll see you again real soon. Keep well, keep safe. Cheers.